Hi, my name is Christina Robinson, and welcome to another edition of CMS Forex News. Today is Wednesday, November 14th, 2007. The euro gained for a second day in a row on the dollar after falling on Friday and Monday. The pair hit a high near 1.4722 and traded about 50 pips lower by 1 p.m. New York time. The pair has recovered its losses from Monday, but it was not able to match its high set on Friday before a bout of risk aversion hit the markets. Overnight, after rising and hitting a high near 2.0840, the pound-US dollar pair fell 280 pips. The Bank of England signaled today in its quarterly inflation report that it will cut interest rates at least once next year to balance growth and inflation. The signal from the UK central bank pushed the pound to a four-year low versus the euro. The usually calm euro-pound pair has moved 170 pips in the last four sessions, breaking through the 0.71 level. The yen fell against the euro and the greenback as global stock markets recovered and investors returned to carry trades with returned risk appetite. The pound reversed overnight gains and was trading below the session open. Now let's turn our attention to some economic news. The statement from the Bank of England's inflation report was dovish. It projected slower growth and a balanced underlying inflation. The market will be expecting rate cuts in the near future, possibly even before 2008. The euro's gains today was bolstered by good fundamental data. GDP in the eurozone came in higher than expectations as both France and Germany showed growth of 0.7% in a preliminary release for the third quarter. The number of workers seeking unemployment in the UK dropped by 9,900 as the claimant count jobless rate remained 2.6% in October. It's the 13th straight month of declines in total claimant counts. Average earnings increased 4.1%, a sharp rise from last month's 3.7%. The data shows increased wage inflation pressure in a period of labor market. In a separate release, the official unemployment rate for the last 3 months to September was unchanged at 5.4%. Prices paid to U.S. producers rose in October at a slower pace than forecasted, suggesting the economy is absorbing the effects of a jump in energy costs. On the month, PPI grew 0.1% and core showed a flat zero change. Retail sales in the U.S. increased 0.2% in October. Excluding auto sales was also up 0.2%, suggesting that car sales were limited. Falling property values and rising fuel costs are cutting into consumer spending. Later today, New Zealand will post its retail sales and manufacturing PMI. Overnight, the UK will post its own retail sales, while the Eurozone publishes its preliminary CPI for October. Tomorrow morning, the U.S. will reveal its CPI along with the New York and Philadelphia Fed indexes. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching us here at CMSFX.com.